Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host. Dysfunctional world.
I'm your boy Sid, aka Mr. Let's Talk.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk.
What we talking about today, man? What we got?
Let's see. Let's talk about why I gotta be sympathetic to her needs, or why men gotta be sympathetic to women's needs, but women don't care what we go through and when we go through. You want to start off, or you want me to start off?
You start off with this one. Go ahead.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
So why is it, ladies, that if you had a traumatizing childhood, somebody molested you or raped you, it's that man's job to deal with you with safety gloves, to be gentle with you, not to try to coerce you or push you into things. But if he got molested or raped and didn't turn out to be the most together guy, they don't care. They just say stuff like, well, you're a man, you should get over it. But why? He's a human. It affected him like it affected her.
Society just has this thing where it's like nobody cares what men go through.
And that's the problem.
Yeah. And unfortunately, a lot of women fall right into that. You know what I'm saying? Subconsciously. You know what I'm saying? They may not even realize that, you know what I'm saying, that they feel like this.
Okay.
Because, we don't want to say, hey, somebody's teaching them to be like that. But I guess the bottom line would be they are like that. That, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing right there.
Right.
So no one is saying somebody told you to be like that, but you are.
Right. So how does a man break through that? I mean, not even to that extent. But if a man has a bad day at work and he's on the verge of snapping and going crazy on the world, and all he needs is that comforting voice to calm him down and bring him back, 9 out of 10 men don't have that comforting voice at home.
That's true.
Why? She says she love him. She says she want to be there for him. She says she want to marry him and all that. Why not? Why not? Why is that little bit of peace not available?
I guess because peace the way we mean it or we want it, they don't
reciprocate?
But they don't. Their meaning of peace may not be the same. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's like they may feel like they bringing us peace, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But to us, we like this is not what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like a man's peace would be different from a woman's peace.
Okay. That makes sense.
That
makes sense.
And it's not all of them.
No, I didn't. Let me clarify.
Right.
I didn't say all women and all men. I just said certain men that have traumatizing background.
Right.
Certain women have traumatizing.
Right.
Certain men that be on the verge of killing the world because he had that bad of a day. Certain. Certain. Not all.
Not all. Right. Not all. Not all.
Because when she has a bad day, she wants to vent to somebody, get it off her chest, get it off her mind, say how she feel, what she could have did and would have. But he don't do that. He just hold on quietly.
Right.
And then you watch the news, and one day you see somebody that you knew, and you be like, man, I didn't think he was capable of that. He seemed like such a nice guy.
Right. And you like, huh? One of the reasons that men don't vent a lot to women is because women will weaponize that against you. You know what I'm saying? Later on down the line in an argument, they're going to throw it up in your face.
So do you feel like it's true that some women view chinks in the armor when a man shows weakness?
When he shows weakness or like just vulnerability and
any kind of vulnerability.
Yeah, well, I think they view that as bullets in the chamber for just in case. You see what I'm saying? For just in case y'all ever get into a public argument and you might or you get in the better of her, you know what I'm saying, in a public argument. Or you not engaging in the level of pettiness that she is, you know what I'm saying? So she gets mad and she blurt that out.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? A bullet in the chamber. And she just holding on for a rainy day. And once again, it's not like she's not trying to hear you out for bad intentions. Like she genuinely is trying to be there to hear you out, right?
Okay.
But she understands because it's a red flag almost when she's listening to you. and you showing that vulnerability and, you know what I'm saying, that moment of weakness and stuff like that. And click, okay, check, I remember this one. And she gonna be there for you and love on you and nurse you back to health and all that, blah, blah, blah. But as soon as y'all get into an argument, she gonna throw that in your face. And you gonna be like, wait, I told you that in secrecy. You know what I'm saying?
Ladies,
or I told you that.
Would y'all do that?
They weaponize it. You know, and I'm not saying all of y'all, so please don't, you know what I'm saying, be like that. But I'm just saying, y'all know what I'm talking about, and y'all know the ones that we are talking about that will take a man's secret that he shared, you know what I'm saying, with somebody he thought he could confide in, and they use it against him in a public space, you know, in front of his friends, male friends, knowing that his male friends gonna clown him about it, and now he gonna have to potentially fight some of them over this.
I think I've been in those situations.
I have.
I mean, some of the things I done said or told or repeated about my life, I done said them so that they can't be weaponized against me.
And that's what a lot of people do now.
But I do remember a situation where me and this young lady, my high school sweetheart, we were together, and she blurted out some shit like, "Oh, so you gonna hit me?" I hit you. Never hit you. I choked you, which is wrong, but I ain't never hit you. And then some dude, what, man, I ain't gonna let you hit, man, if you don't walk your ass away.
Right. See,
like, you about
and
to
that's
be
what
the
I'm saying.
victim around this joint. Like, get away from me.
Right.
Well, I'm just saying she's smaller than you and you big. Okay.
See, but now you got people stepping in who don't know nothing about nothing, who gonna get themselves hurt over nothing, you know what I'm saying? And exactly, yeah.
I think I used to be a nice guy. I think over the last maybe 5 or 6 years, I really just got this mentality in my head that I just don't give a fuck at all anymore. In the sense of, like, I'm rational and I'm reasonable and I'm responsible of my emotions, but every little thing is a red flag to me now. And maybe I shouldn't be that way.
Right. Yeah, because nobody's perfect. Nobody's gonna be perfect, so it's gonna be some red flags that we just gonna have to accept, you know what I'm saying, in people. Because it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I think that right now, especially with the cancel culture, red pill community, woke movement, women hate men or men are trash movement, all these other movements got everybody geared towards seeing red flags. Everybody, both sides.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We are all geared to seeing or to look for red flags. And I think that's the problem.
Gotcha.
Because a lot of times if we don't go looking, we'll never know this stuff. And I'm talking about, y'all know what I'm talking about major, minor things that's, you know what I'm saying, that's really petty to be like, oh, I don't want to be involved with you. Oh, that's a red flag. What? Because either side, somebody won't allow themselves to be a doormat, to be stepped on. Oh, that's a red flag, YouTube, whatever. You see what I'm saying? It's like, come on, really?
Yeah.
Rather than understanding what it is that you have. And like I said, this on either side, men or women. You know what I'm saying? Understanding that the person that you have in front of you may be the person for you. The one who isn't going to let you run them over. The person who is going to challenge you to be better. And that's in some cases. Not all cases. But I'm just saying sometimes that person who challenges you may be the person for you.
I can see that.
Because they challenge you to be better.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? And some of us refuse to be better.
But in a challenge to be better, you can't degrade.
And that's what I said for some of them, because some of them don't understand the process of pushing somebody versus insulting somebody. It's one thing to push.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, look, man, and I'm just going to make up something because I'm in the gym. Okay, you did 5 reps, I'm going to push you to 7.
Right.
It's a whole nother thing to tell
you
them,
stupid
hey,
mother, you didn't get to 7?
Right.
I can get to 7 on a weekday.
Right,
what?
man, you wasting my time.
Hold on,
man, take your bread back. Like, bro, I don't even... That's different. That's insulting. That's not motivating.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's what some people can do on either side, men or women. And that's crazy though. It's crazy.
Albanese.
The gummies that eat like a worm. We definitely got to yeah. Timestamp that one right there. Yep. That was not rehearsed, y'all. We timestamping that one. Y'all gonna see that one as a short or a reel, whatever app you got, whatever you call it. Believe that in your stories. Oh, that one. But yeah, man, that was. Hey, listen, be sure. Drop a comment. Share this one right here, y'all.
Right.
Share this one.
Yeah.
I mean, share all of them, but definitely this one, y'all. This is
Are
a good
you
one.
are you the type of man or woman out there neglecting the other person's feelings because you don't think they're valid?
Right.
Both sides.
Both sides, yes.
All.
Mm-hmm.
All.
Yes. So, I like how you did that. So be sure, share this one. Drop a comment. Y'all know that. We gonna respond back. Y'all sub. We definitely subbing back. You know what I'm saying? You got a topic that y'all wanted to talk about? Hit us in the DM. Y'all already know how we doing it. Y'all already know.
I'm your host, Dysfunctional World.
I'm your boy Said, aka Mr. Let's Talk. We out of time till the next time.
Screaming, let's talk.
Peace.